Now, one of the key aspects of the transformation, thanks to new technologies, is that payments are becoming digital, and that's going to have a lot of benefits for consumers, for businesses, and even for governments, because a lot more activity is going to be mediated through digital payments. Now, there might also be some bigger implications if we think about what happens to different currencies. Now, thanks to these new technologies, we might be able to move to a world where the Chinese renminbi, the Indian rupee, and many other emerging market currencies can more easily be directly traded for each other without having to go through a vehicle currency like the dollar or the euro. So the dollar's role could be affected somewhat. The emerging market currencies could become somewhat more important. The fact that the renminbi is there is certainly helpful in terms of providing an alternative to many countries that don't want to rely so much on the dollar or the euro. And if China plays its cards right, if it undertakes a lot of reforms, including the ones that I mentioned, but also reforms to increase financial market depth and liquidity, then I think the renminbi can start playing an important role as a competitor, at least to the other reserve currencies. Sometimes the geopolitical tensions make it difficult to make progress in areas where there is a commonality of interest. So if we can start separating these a little bit, focus on the issues where different countries have the same objective. The other issue is to use global multilateral institutions, like the IMF, the World Bank, and so on, where countries like China and the US both play important roles, and use those as avenues to increase cooperation between countries.